Imagine walking through a prehistoric world. Giant woolly creatures roaming by your side, a snake longer than a school bus quietly slithering by, and a bird so friendly it wouldn't think twice about hanging out with humans. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, buckle up because we're about to dive into 10 ancient animals that were surprisingly friendly. 10. Woolly mammoth. Sure, they were massive and covered in shaggy fur, but did you know woolly mammoths were actually the fluffy teddy bears of the Ice Age? These guys lived in tight family herds, taking care of each other like a prehistoric support group. Mama mammoths were super protective of their little ones, and herds even teamed up to guard against predators. Imagine these gentle giants peacefully munching on grass, helping shape the land for future generations. Oh, and they probably chilled with early humans too, like a prehistoric neighbor lending some sugar, only in this case, maybe mammoth hair. 9. Dodo bird. The dodo bird has a reputation for being, well, kinda clueless. But the truth is, these flightless wonders were so friendly they practically walked right up to sailors with a "how you doin'?" The dodo's chill attitude made them easy to approach, but that trust ultimately led to their extinction. Talk about being too nice. But let's not forget dodos were essential in spreading seeds across their island homes, acting like nature's gardeners. If only they'd been a bit more skeptical of strangers. 8. Megatherium, giant ground sloth. Picture a sloth. Now supersize it to the size of an elephant. The Megatherium was the king of slow motion, a gentle giant who just wanted to snack on leaves and live the laid-back life. These massive sloths were so non-aggressive you could practically high-five them if you had a lot of patience. Cave paintings show that early humans admired them more than they feared them. Imagine hanging out with a prehistoric sloth as calm as a yoga instructor. 7. Paraceratherium, giant rhinoceros. Think of the largest rhino you can imagine. Now triple it. Despite being that huge, the Paraceratherium was basically the gentle giant of the plains. It wasn't charging anything or anyone, it was more interested in chewing on some shrubs. These colossal herbivores lived in peace, hanging out in small groups like a prehistoric brunch club. Thanks to their non-aggressive nature, they coexisted peacefully with tons of other animals. Talk about chill vibes. 6. Steller's sea cow. Meet the ocean's friendliest giant, the Steller's sea cow. Imagine a manatee but make it 30 feet long, grazing lazily in shallow waters. These sea cows just wanted to chow down on seaweed and enjoy the calm coastal life. Their friendly nature even led early explorers to admire them. But sadly, they didn't stay that way for long. These peaceful giants were hunted to extinction, and they remain a cautionary tale about what happens when humans meet two friendly animals. Save the sea cows, people! 5. Saber-toothed cat. Wait, aren't saber-toothed cats supposed to be ferocious predators? Well, yes. But plot twist, they might have been more like the original cool cat squad. Fossils show these ancient felines likely hunted in packs, meaning they were all about teamwork. With some pretty sophisticated social dynamics, they weren't the lone killers we've been led to believe. Think of them as the early version of a hunting party working together to bring down prey. So next time you picture a saber-toothed cat, don't just think scary, think family bonding time with fangs. 4. Archaeopteryx. What do you get when you mix a bird and a dinosaur? The adorable Archaeopteryx. This little prehistoric flyer had feathers, wings, and a curious personality that might have been as social as modern birds. While we can't say for sure if they had flock parties, their bird-like features suggest they weren't just solo adventurers. Archaeopteryx was key in the evolution of birds, showing us that even in the age of dinosaurs, some creatures were all about flying together rather than flying solo. 3. Glyptodon. Imagine an armadillo the size of a Volkswagen Beetle, and you've got the Glyptodon. These gentle, armored giants were basically prehistoric tanks, slow, steady, and absolutely peaceful. They hung out in herds, munching on grass and minding their own business. Early humans were fascinated by them, sometimes hunting them for food, but also respecting their hard-as-nails armor. Who wouldn't love a chill, giant herbivore with its very own natural body armor? 2. Plesiosaurus. This long-necked, paddle-waving marine reptile might look a bit like a Loch Ness monster wannabe, but the plesiosaurus was actually a peaceful swimmer. Think of them as the original vegan mermaids of the deep, casually snacking on small fish and gliding through the ocean like a prehistoric dolphin. Their graceful movements and calm demeanor made them an important part of marine life, playing nice with other sea creatures as they kept the ocean ecosystem in balance. 1. Titanoboa. Let's talk about the largest snake that ever existed, Titanoboa. This 40-foot-long beast might sound terrifying, but guess what? It wasn't aggressive at all. Titanoboa didn't need to be a drama queen because it was so big and strong that it could catch its meals without all the fuss. It quietly slithered through the swamps, maintaining the ecosystem's balance. This massive serpent proves that sometimes the biggest creatures have the calmest temperaments. Talk about a gentle giant. Who would have thought prehistoric creatures could be so friendly? From the family-loving woolly mammoths to the docile Titanoboa, these ancient animals had a softer side that might surprise you. So, next time you think of the prehistoric world, don't just imagine fierce predators. Remember the gentle giants who helped shape the Earth's ecosystems. If you enjoyed this journey through time, make sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any future adventures. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more wild, weird, and wonderful facts about the ancient world.